I booped myself in the arm today.
And someone died. It was sad.
I booped the piano off a rooftop today.
Glad to see you.
Starting up
Glad
a
to see you didn't
2-stroke
run away on
lawnmower.
us. Ha.
What was that?
No, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least gave my word.
Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everybody else already hanging out. Whoa!
What was that? I didn't see it. I was looking at her.
Her fucking
text.
face was gone. I was, just to let you guys know, that shit fucking creeps me out.
Does it really?
Yeah, faceless people freak me out.
So you don't like mannequins, do you?
No, mannequins are alright. I mean, like, fucking people.
Oh.
So like Slender Man.
And the Slenderman's fun.
Yeah, you've grown up knowing that.
Yeah.
Thanks for keeping my promise, Master Moon. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Whoa.
Oh, come on. Like, he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Oh my god.
Get out of the text, you
You're in the way!
whore.
You're in the way!
Is it Nasuki reading?
I don't know.
Yes, it is.
Is it?
It's your, yep.
Is it? I know this is part of the game, but like...
Can she move out of the fucking way?
Can you just... I'm trying to play the game.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature.
Whoa. I looked away for a second. The classroom spin?
No.
It is at an angle now, I think.
Yeah, it is in an angle.
Yeah.
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back in her seat.
So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it'll keep your attention even if you don't usually read. It's called the Five Nights at Freddy's Handbook. And we could, you know, discuss it if you want.
Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. Tucks in his backpack in the area he never opens.
Front pouch.
Yep.
The main pouch. Well, you can read it on your own pace.
One word a day, that's what I say.
Like me taking those star tests about reading books. One word a day keeps the teacher away. I look forward to hearing what you think.
No, oh god, that fucking...
It'll give me vertigo.
You notice the classroom? I was gonna say the classroom's back to normal.
Yeah, that's
yeah, we didn't notice.
Gave me vertigo.
Sorry,
now that everyone's
the yellow.
settled in.
I said the pink is yellow. Wow, my brain is like melting.
When is it not?
When it's not. When I'm not reading.
But that doesn't seem.
Sometimes when you just sit there and stare into the middle of nowhere, then your brain's working full capacity.
Oh, definitely.
It's a quick recharge when you glance out.
He's still chuckling to himself. Listen to him.
Okay, we're good.
That laugh is never not gonna be funny with how good you do it.
Oh. Are you doing what method are you doing? Are you doing
Dude,
the
I'm
side
sweating
mouth
right
one?
now, bro. It's getting hot.
Man, you're
I gotta take this blanket off. Oh my god. It's like it's a human here.
I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading.
So when Ian reads these texts, does that mean Master Moon's his head voice is somebody completely different?
Yes.
Is it not that for you? Like, I have like 6 people talk in my head sometimes.
You need to go to the doctor.
I mean, I see shadow people in the dark.
I think it's just because you took too much Benadryl when you were younger, Mason.
Oh. It's fine.
Look at that face. She likes it.
If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place.
Not even noticing that her eye sticks out above her hair.
Oh my god. Yeah,
Oh,
I just saw...
that just popped out. Yep.
I don't,
Motherfucking toad.
He's like, let me just adjust that.
I don't think that was like that before.
No, it was not.
I don't-
Motherfucking toad.
Wah.
Oh my god, it's moving! It's fucking moving! It's fucking moving the longer we see it!
Press it again, see if it goes back to normal.
No, no, it's going. It's going. Let's see how far it goes.
Is it still going? I can't tell.
She's coming firing.
Yo, dude.
Why does it look like when her eye's gone, they just like got like a skin color marker and just like colored it?
I'm gonna zoom in on the face. I don't like it, but yeah, it does look like that. Dude, I feel like it's just gonna fucking jump scare us.
There's no way.
Dude, I am jump scare proof. All right.
You
I'm
say that,
not.
but I've seen you shit your pants at jump scares before.
Exactly. That means I'm a pro now.
I don't think it's
Press
gonna...
the fucking
I think
next
it's stopped
button.
now.
I'll definitely start reading it soon.
I'm glad to hear.
Probably not too soon, but soon.
Yeah, she's keeping an eye on you.
Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. Like Sirori's hanging body.
Oh my god.
It's a very engaging and relatable story.
Is that so?
No.
What's the
I
story
lied.
about
No,
anyway?
no, not really.
Darth Vader. I lied. I love that clip. It's about these animatronics that are possessed by dead kids. I should have did that. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing?
By 44. What is it? By 44?
Yeah, the bite of 87.
Of course,
Yeah, that's
Mason knows that perfectly.
It's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. And suddenly, I'm rambling, aren't I? But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. And I let things in books and writings fill my thoughts.
What?
I want my whole body's something. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange.
That's fine. You're already saying a lot of strange things.
And please stop me if I start talking too much.
Stop talking in bold.
Yeah. Stop
Stop
talking.
talking in bold.
Yeah. Stop talking in 72 font, please.
Ah.
I'm sorry. I have a jar of peanut butter in here.
What? Oh, I hope you're eating it with a spoon.
He's eating it with his dick. There's gonna be an indentation. Well, that's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
Ooh. Yes. Read the Five Nights at Freddy's handbook. I have 6 more of the series.
Oh,
I
there's
mean-
6 Five Nights at Freddy's games?
No, books.
Oh.
There's like 10 books.
What the fuck?
How many pages?
Like 200 something.
Each?
How
I think so.
Oh.
many words per page? Do you know that?
72 font.
What's
some
font size?
some of the pages are like empty pages that have like I guess you could say like phantom writing of like a quote unquote dead child. You know what I mean? Like
So
lore.
you get like a UV light or something like that and shine on it.
Yeah. And then there's like
oh, that's
there's like
kind of cool.
yeah, and there's like red text that's like the purple guy is like telling the person reading the book like things he's trying to do, like stuff like that. It's pretty
They
interesting.
seem like very interactive books.
They are and they aren't. Like there's these little things that you notice, and then there's like the extra step with the black light that you could do. It's just something I'm not very used to.
The buzz.
That is reading in companion with someone that is reading in company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
With my big sexy muscles.
Starts
Flex.
flexing.
Master Moon I feel like looks like Ricardo.
Open the book and start the prologue.
The Bites of 87.
I soon underestimate the power of FNAF. I soon understand that Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry. I was just bathing in the... Oh.
I was just breathing in the blood. Once we each lean in a bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open.
I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Wait. Never mind.
Oh, you see how far they're in the book already?
I was about to say he can just flip it that way, but I forgot they read it backwards.
You read right to left.
Yeah.
We're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of hot. Distracting me.
You just read my
It's as if I could feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision.
You can hear the heartbeat. Doki-Doki. Doki-Doki.
Fuck
Doki-Doki.
you.
Are you ready
Oh?
to turn the page?
Oh, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second.
Glance over at Yuri's face and our eyes meet. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume she finishes the page for me, so I turn it by my own volition. Volition?
Volition, yes.
Volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange.
Damn, this guy's down bad.
My
Yeah,
thumb
it's just-
gently. Motherfucker, I turn that page and then we get. Oh.
Ashman's like, Yuri, do you have an OnlyFans?
I'm in high school. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but main character kinds me.
Maybe you shouldn't say that.
You're speaking in bold text.
The main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
Huh? Oh no, I don't relate to this character at all.
Look at that face.
Definitely not.
Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. Why's the floor wet?
What? In your house? Or are you talking about?
Yeah.
In the classroom, bro.
Where do you see wet floor? What? Oh,
No, I
over
was just-
there.
Where? No, it was a joke.
No, I'm saying look
About-
just
Oh,
above her
why is
hand.
the
That's
floor
le-
wet?
No,
Oh,
look
I get
just
it.
above her hand. There's legit floor wetness over there.
No, that's the bottom of the desk. I zoomed in on it.
That's the condensation.
Okay, whatever.
Anyway,
No one look at her face.
I'm looking.
I'm staring at her face. Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading.
She is staring at us. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little...
My breathing.
Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat.
Doki-Doki Doki-Doki.
Fuck you.
Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. It should be very alarming.
Alright, if you say so, I believe you. I have no reason not to. Say, wasn't there a fourth girl?
Yeah, talk like this.
Hey, what's up, guys?
It's so rare.
Always ask for a cigarette.
Anyway, why don't we start with the sharing our poems with each other?
Oh, shouldn't we wait for Yuri?
Well, she might not be for a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay?
Yeah,
No.
I was just asking.
I hand Monica my poem.
Hmm? Great job, Master Moon. I was going, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. And I'm not to show why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I did underestimated you.
Well, let's read it then. I'll read it since you're desperate
No, it's
for a
mine.
break.
I got it.
Okay.
Hole in the wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glance at my surroundings. But burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there colors in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply a poem on a flat sheet of paper? The sounds of frantic scrawling and playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. Panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen.
She's looking at the devil.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
The devil.
Ah,
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. It's about the girl as a suicide.
ah.
I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
Do you have the gasp for air?
An
An
epiphany.
That's- That's me.
I see
an
him.
epiphany.
I see M, and I go, it's Monica immediately every time.
Maybe you should read the second letter every now and then.
Master Moon,
Master Moon!
born in September.
Yeah, there's something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other.
We'll give Mason a break. I'll talk to myself. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. I just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass.
Yes.
Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it.
I can do this one. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah,
Wow,
we've-
that invoked so much emotions.
Yeah, that one's pretty trash compared to the other ones she had made previously.
What are you talking about? This is a new dimension. This is the first poem we've ever seen. Like,
Oh,
what are you
yeah,
Oh,
talking
you're
about?
right. You're
true,
right.
true, true, true.
What
Shake
other
it out
poem
of
are you
head.
talking about? What happened? What do you mean there was another club member?
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this
Did no one
poem.
notice?
Like crack.
Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into this than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not.
She's just standing there.
Menacingly.
Ominously.
Ominously. He's square. He's
As
yellow.
Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten.
Exceptional.
That's it, but gives it back to you. And walks
What was
away.
that?
Did I say that out loud?
Yuri first covers her mouth and then ends up covering her whole face.
You. He's going to hate me.
You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri.
Huh?
You can read her mind now.
I guess you're right. Why am I getting so nervous for? Oh, sorry, wrong character.
Yuri takes a breath.
So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imaginary and metaphors indicates you've read poetry before.
Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time. Really?
Huh?
That's what they all say. Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem.
Take a solid second. It just like it sometimes makes my brain stutter. I'm like, okay. Well, I know that. I just meant you, yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
When I saw that, I just thought of Lil Jon. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just there's specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And I've been through that myself, and I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing is I recognize in new writers it's that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they try to tend to make up a writing style separate from the topic matter, and then form fit the two together. The end results is both the style and the expressiveness are weakening.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering, yeah. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.